Hello everyone, my name is Kritika Shrestha. On this week's business etiquette task, we are talking about effective communication, especially effective communication in the workplace. So, for the next slide, we're going to discuss about the definition of communication and effective communication. What is communication? Merriam-Webster defines communication as a process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system of symbols, signs, or behavior. What is effective communication? The Investor's Book defines effective communication as a process of exchanging ideas, thoughts, knowledge, and information in such that the purpose or intention is fulfilled in the best possible manner. In simple words, it is nothing but the presentation of views by the sender in a way best understood by the receiver. Effective communication occurs when a message is sent and received accurately. Just because you believe that you are communicating ideas and information properly in your organization does not necessarily mean it's effective. Well, the characteristics of effective communication includes a clear message, correct message. It has to be a complete message. It also has to be a precise message. It has to be reliable, and it has to be in consideration of the recipient, and it also needs to have the sender's courtesy. This chart was also obtained from the Investor's Book website. So, the next thing we're going to talk about is the importance of effective communication in the workplace. The workplace communication is important for streamlining internal communication. Maintaining effective communication ensures that the management and the team below are on the same page. That means that employees are confident with the work at hand, and managers are assured that great team members are correctly undertaking that work. Good communication can boost teamwork and lead to a better project collaboration. It applies to practically every industry. Next, we're going to talk about the model of effective communication process. It starts by the sender deciding to message to be transmitted. Then the sender encodes the message. Next, the sender selects the appropriate channel of communication. Then the receiver receives the message, and after that, the receiver decodes the message. The receiver provides the feedback to the sender. So, next we're going to talk about the different elements in the process of communication. It starts with a sender who's the initiator of the message that needs to be transmitted. Next, a message is referred to as the information conveyed by the words, as in speech and write-ups, signs, pictures, or symbols, depending upon the situation and the nature and importance of information desired to be sent. Encoding is putting the targeted message into appropriate medium, which may be verbal or nonverbal depending upon the situation, time, space, and nature of the message to be sent. The channel refers to the way or mode the message flows or is transmitted through. A receiver is the person or group who the message is meant for. He may be a listener, reader, or a viewer. Decoding refers to interpreting or converting the sent message into intelligible language. And finally, feedback refers to the response of the receiver as to the message sent to him, her by the sender. Next, we're going to talk to the barriers to effective communication in the workplace. And according to Glassdoor.com, the following are the barriers to effective communication, which includes industry-specific jargon, information overload, language barriers, differing communication styles, cultural differences, physical disability, impatient or inactive listening, vague or indirect message, disinterest that includes disengagement or detachment, as well as mismatched verbal and nonverbal cues. Now we're going to discuss about strategies to overcome barriers to effective communication in the workplace. And according to Glassdoor.com, one has to be fully present. One has to be specific in their information. One has to use words and a tone that convey confidence. One always has to encourage asking questions. One has to mirror others to learn from them, and then one always has to wait for their turn to talk. In conclusion, effective workplace communication can reduce unneeded issues and encourage improved performance. In the workplace, having excellent communication skills can boost output and forge solid teams. Employees will be more interested in cooperating more and coming to the best solution jointly if they discuss with one another and take into account the opinion of others.